What am I doing right now? I am writing a letter to the director of a hospital financial assistance department about one of their employees. I'm writing them a letter to tell them that their employee was kind, she was helpful, she was knowledgeable, and even though she wasn't able to resolve the issue that I was having, she did her best to do right by the patient and get me the information that I needed. I want them to know that that employee should be paid and supported well because that is the kind of employee that they need to retain at their organization. I post a lot about the difficulties I come across being a patient advocate and a healthcare worker advocate. And one thing that makes people mad sometimes is the fact that I will almost never go after the frontline employee. Listen, I'm a nurse. I worked in a hospital for nearly a decade, and I know the culture around how employees treat patients comes from the top down. I have no idea what kind of training that employee received, how their department is staffed, what kind of resources they've been given. So if I have an issue with how the hospital is running, I don't care to take it up with the frontline employee. I want to take it up with the person who most likely created that issue. But on the flip side, when I come across an employee who is really trying to help and genuinely wants to do right by the patient, I will tell the whole world. When we talk about our broken healthcare system, there are people up here who are actually forming how our healthcare system is going to work. They are the decision makers. And then there are frontline employees down here who are having to execute that system on their behalf. Make no mistake that the people up here are exploiting these guys just as much as they're exploiting you. The truth of the matter is, if you truly want to change how this system works, going after the people on the bottom is not going to do much. You might be effective in getting what you want. You might even get them fired and removed from the system altogether, and they may deserve it. But the people at the top who are in charge of making the decisions are still there perpetuating how this system works. What is more effective is weeding out the bad people on the top and holding them accountable, and then finding the good people on the bottom and empowering them as much as we possibly can.